Oh, hello everyone, it's VitaminDeej, as you can tell from the t-shirt. Oh yeah. And funnily enough, I got a little video for y'all. No, it's not another accent video. There won't be another one of those for quite a while. Preferably forever if I could make it that way. No, today is a video response to Edge of the Internet. Her channel is in the doobly-doo. She's now at uni, but the video was at the time where she was just prepping to go to university and she was kind of nervous. So she was trying to remind herself of the things that she likes about herself and, you know, she's positive about. I thought that was a really nice way to think about going to university because, well, I've never been, but I can imagine it's a pretty scary experience. So looking at it in a positive way like that is a really good technique. So in a little bit of an ego boost, I'm going to tell you the things that I like about myself. Hopefully you agree. My smile is not one of them. It can be super creepy. Especially if I've not shaved for a while. Yeah, pedophile. So the first thing that I like about myself is my eyes. Since I was a kid, they've always changed from being like brown to hazily. I think now they're kind of a hybrid of the two, but I quite like them and I get quite a few compliments about them. So I figure if other people like them, I should probably start liking them as well. Second thing I like about myself is my humour. And this is in the sense of things that I find funny, the things that I say, yeah, that kind of stuff. I know you're not really meant to, but I do actually laugh at the stuff that I say. I mean, I wouldn't say that kind of stuff if I didn't find it funny, so I think you're allowed to laugh at the stuff that you say. There's so many people that say, oh, you laugh at your own jokes? God, you're so sad. And to them I just say, well, I found it funny enough to say because I thought other people would find it funny, so... Real maturity, yeah. Yeah, you are 21, right? The third thing I like about myself is my height. I mean, I don't know if you can tell all the way, you know, since I'm back here, but I can easily touch ceilings anywhere I go. If you've never met me in person before, then you will be surprised about how tall I am, somehow. Because every single YouTube gathering I go to, people who recognise me there say, wow, you're much taller than I thought you were. That's because I'm normally sat down in every video I do. Now I have a new camera and a better tripod, I can stand for all my videos so you can see just how tall I am. Yay! But in all seriousness, there are some real perks to being tall. I mean, if there's a small child running around a pub, you could just rest your pint on top of their head. Easy, provided they don't move. Or you could just be helpful and just, you know, help the short people. Condemn you for being short, I do. Bristolian Yoda? Another thing I like about myself? My uniqueness. And this branches out to everything. I'm talking about music, food. Actually, that's pretty much the main two. See, now with music, I like stuff that could be super heavy where it's like... So let's say, for example, if you know of the bands My Children, My Bride, they could be pretty heavy. But then I also quite like James Blunt. So, I'm not ashamed to admit that, by the way. His first album is rock solid. Yeah, I really like it. Judge me all you want. I like it. And as for food, well, I'm the pickiest eater you will ever meet. Don't believe me? Well, you can ask people like JD and Milk, aka Melza, because, you know, they're the two people that I spent a lot of time with. So they get to know what kind of things I like to eat and don't eat. And, yeah, I am the fussiest eater alive. For one, I don't eat any dairy like milk, cheese, butter, those things are like the food devil to me. And yet I still really like milkshakes and ice cream. There are far more examples of things that I don't like that everyone else does, but I think we'll leave that for another video, maybe. We'll see. And the final thing I like about myself in this video? My teeth. Not necessarily just in this video, I mean in general, but for this video I'm saying my teeth. Too many hand gestures. It's time for another zoom in. Cheesy smile, yeah. So the story is, I was about 14 or 15 I think, and I was at the dentist and they said, you don't necessarily need them, like if you don't have them, it's not really a big deal. But if you do want to, while they're still free, you can choose to have braces. While most kids would have said, hell to the no, I was like, hell yeah, free dental treatment. Woo! Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. So yeah, I figured, well, if it's free and if it might be a benefit in the future, let's just go for it. I mean, that's what the adult me thinks now. But at the time, I was just thinking of all the funky patterns I could have on the braces. Like the very first pattern I had when I had braces was the Guinness. So the top row of your teeth were all white and then the bottom were black, like a pint of Guinness. I have to admit, at the time, I was really proud of thinking of that one. And when I said to the orthodontist that I wanted that done, they actually laughed. They might have been laughing at me more than with me, but yeah, laughter is laughter. Anyway, so I hope you like those things about me. If you don't, then I don't really care. So as I said at the beginning, this is a video response to Edge of the Internet. I would really encourage for all of you to at least check out the video that I've responded to and /or to subscribe to her channel, because right now she's actually one of my favourite female vloggers. Like, of anyone on YouTube. Got a few more announcements that I kind of want to chuck in at the end as well. First announcement is, and this is a belated one by the way, but happy birthday to OCC. She's on YouTube, she now has blue hair, it looks amazing. But apart from that, she is actually a really talented female vlogger, so her link is in the doobly-doo as well. You should check her out and wish her a belated happy birthday from myself. Well, and yourself, of course. And another one is kind of a weird shout out, and it's not to anyone directly on YouTube. Yeah, this is a shout out to someone I actually work with. Hi Steph! Yeah, someone I work with, Steph, has kind of started to get more into watching YouTube videos, like Shane Dawson, kind of. She really likes community channel. So she eventually decided to ask what my YouTube channel was, because we'd spoken about it before. Now that I've told her my online pseudonym, Good Word Deej, she is now subscribed to me, she likes my videos, or so she says to my face. She may completely bitch about me behind my back. But yeah, I said I'll give her a shout out, and this is actually kind of 2 videos late. So there you go, Steph. Hope you enjoy it. We'll probably talk about this in work, you know, the day after I upload this. Yeah.